I'm Dr. Chad Rinehart with Summit Dental. I graduated dental school in 2004 from the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, and my wife Ashley and I moved to Asheville. I joined another practice here in Asheville as an associate, and I did that for 3 or 4 years, and then I realized that I wanted to open my own practice. My wife and I have 2 biological girls, Mariama and Laura, and when they were 6 and 3, we were called to adopt a 5-year-old boy from Uganda. And during all that family change, I became very distracted, just in a lot of things, changing family dynamics, etc. I just found myself being very distracted at home, at work. Where it spilled over was while I was doing good dental work on our patients. I wasn't really focusing on running my business. One day I woke up and just realized that selling my practice wasn't the answer. That wasn't the problem. Staff issues weren't the problem, but really the problem was me and my lack of leadership and my inability to run my business correctly and properly and make smart decisions. And I realized that I couldn't keep doing what I had been doing because that just wasn't working for my office, for my family. And so I had to do something different, and the change needed to start with me. And so that's when I joined the Scheduling Institute and began to kind of learn how to just better run my practice. Change is hard for everybody, and the easy thing to do is just to do it the way you've always done it. So when I first joined the Scheduling Institute, the first thing that we started with was the phone training. And at that time, we were averaging 11 new patients a month. And the very next month, we were in the 20s. So it was really good to see instant results. Sometimes it's hard to trust people because I feel like I can do it better myself. But the truth of the matter is that really there are a lot of things that my staff is way better at than I am, and that really I don't need to do. So I've let a lot of things go in knowing that I knew that I didn't want to be a solo practitioner, and that I would want to have an office that maybe several dentists could work in. And just this past year, we added another dentist to our office. We have added 2 new treatment rooms. We just added our last one the last couple of months. I have also significantly increased our marketing budget. I used to spend almost nothing. It's been outside my comfort zone, but I've realized that it's an investment in the practice, and spending money for marketing is investing in the practice and investing in growth. When we joined 5X at our leadership kickoff conference, my team and I, we set our goal for the year, and we knew we had just done $690,000 for the year, and we set a really big goal to do $1 million, which was a significant increase. And it's a big goal because it's a 40-something% increase. And we're on track to do that, and we're gonna for sure surpass the goal that we set out. And obviously a big part of that is our involvement with 5X and what it's done for training my team to be leaders and for them to take on more and take more responsibility. It's not all about just making more money, but it's really more about doing that and then using your time and money and resources to find ways to give back. And we want to have an impact, not just to our families and our team members and their families, but also in the community, locally and abroad.
I can see a difference in our family life as Chad has learned just how to be more intentional with his time and scheduling things. He's doing that at work, and so it bleeds over into our family life as he kind of carves out time for himself, time for the children, and just learning that things don't just happen. You have to be intentional.
If you just think something's going to happen with no plan, it's probably not going to happen. So you have to plan for things. You have to be intentional about things. You have to be intentional about planning for your business, but not just that, but you also have to do that in your personal life too. You can want to have a better relationship with your family or your kids or your wife, but if you think that it's just going to happen, then it won't. So I have to make sure that I carve out time to do things with my kids or my wife, things to improve my relationship with them or my marriage. I mean, the big year has been great. It's been really awesome to see that our team set out a goal and that we're actually going to achieve that. And really excited about the future of my practice, the future of my team and the impact it's going to have on them and the community. And I've learned how to kind of think ahead, and so I'm thinking about, okay, what's the next step? Do we need to be thinking about buying a new building to have more space? And those are things that I've learned that you have to kind of constantly be thinking about so that you can be prepared for growth.